Right, good evening. It's now Wednesday evening, about 4:30 and nearly dark. I'm back down on my favourite little bit of the Stour again, down near Christchurch, chasing a chub, watching a cormorant bugger off upstream. Groovy. I've had one already, which is this one at just over £3. That took about 3 minutes. Quite ironic because on my walk down here I bumped into a guy. Hopefully you're watching this now, mate. I didn't catch your name. Drop it in the comments if you want, or nose me up on my other socials. And yeah, so anyway, I've bimbled down, had a chat with him, hopefully put him in the right direction, and now I'm down here. Yeah, one already, not a bad night. If I don't catch any more, at least I haven't blanked. But yeah, right, it probably won't be a long session because it's getting cold already and it's due to get even more freezing in a bit. So I will update you if anything else good happens, like that. Yeah, I'm hitting that. There we go, fish number 2, £4.4. I'm gonna get this back and try for a bigger one. As you can see, more match shots this video. Here we go, fish number 3. This one is £4.15. Well, it's a good evening already. This is fish number 4 at £4.9. Right, so a quick bit of an update. It's now 4:45 and that was chub number 4. So I think I found a little pocket of them. So I've only been here, what, half an hour? And yeah, that's pretty good going, even for the Stour. I'm going to give it a little while in here, see if anything happens as it gets dark, and then run away because it's getting really cold really quick. Right, I need to find my gloves, but if you don't see anything else tonight, that's not too bad, is it? 4 fish. Oh, that's a bang though. Right, here we go, fish number 5 at £4.12. Happy days. I'm going to get this back in this swim and then make a move. Right, good afternoon. Join me on the Dorset Stour again. It's Friday afternoon. You haven't seen much fishing since my last visit because the day after I was on Blandford camp and this happened, which kind of kept me on camp. And then at the weekend we had Storm Bert, which was horrendous, and I do feel for everybody who got caught out in that bad boy, especially the people down in Melksham, Chippenham and Bradford-on-Avon that I had to try and drive through on Monday as I got turned around and went back home instead of getting to work. But yeah, so I've waited the whole week and finally I thought, yeah, the Stour should be back in its banks. The EA was saying it was back in its banks. However, it turns out that the EA lies, because that I should be sat down there, about 3 foot down there. I'm not doing that because I'll drown. So I'm just chucking cheese paste around. I've got some big, heavy triple swan shot on there at the moment. We'll give it a go for a couple of hours, see what happens. Worst case scenario, I'll blank. Best case scenario, I'll catch a fish. Right, I will update you if anything good happens. So until then, ciao for now. Right, back down on the Hampshire Avon. I've just had this. I'll show you what I'm doing in a minute. Here we go. Oh, get that off his head. Here we go. Fish number 2, just shy of £4.5. I will show you what I'm doing in a minute, promise. Oh, well happy with that. Right, good afternoon. Back down on the Hampshire Avon. As you've seen, I've already had a couple. I'll show you what I'm doing in a minute. However, to answer Brian's question as the stuff that I carry, it's quite simple. I've got a rucksack, an unhooking mat, there's a chair down there, rod, net, and a rod rest. All the stuff I carry in my rucksack has a job. So in the main compartment, I've got my warm kit, I've got my camera kit, I've got a flask, and I've got my scales in there. And in the front packet of it, there's all my day tickets and the like. In the left-hand pocket, that contains my tackle box. In here I have hooks, float stops, a little bit of 10-pound fluorocarbon, split shot, and that's all I need to make my very basic rig that you can see here. I also have in there a tape measure for when I'm measuring all the fish, my bait, which is always cheese paste,
and a disgorger. This is the best disgorger I found. It's the Guru one. It's really easy to unhook the chub with. My other pocket on the rucksack, because it's the Coram Transition, I think it is. Basically, it's got my lunch in there. I've got a Tupperware box with some flapjack in it, an apple, a bag of crisps, and a woolly hat. And that's it. That is the long and short of everything that I carry with me. I'll show you what it looks like over there, and I hope that helps a little bit. Basically, the long and short of it is you don't need to carry a lot of kit, and I hope to demonstrate that in the background in just a second when I catch another fish. Right, bit of an evening update. As you can see, the sun's starting to go down, and I've probably got half an hour to 40 minutes left. I've just lost a very big fish downstream from here. Yeah, don't quite know what that was, whether it's a barbel or a carp maybe. There's not many fish that take line off me. That one certainly did, and then did me in a snag and cut me off. It's not the best pleased. Yeah, just come up into a lovely little slack behind this bush. I'm going to give it a cup of tea and a bit of flapjack, and then make a move. If you don't see me beforehand, I'll see you next time I'm out and about. So until then, ciao for now. Right, good afternoon. Today you join me for a short couple of hours on the Hampshire Avon, chasing roach, grayling and dace. It's going all right. Trying out my new reel. It's very, very sexy. Yeah, I've had one roach of about 6 ounce. I've had a few grayling up to about a pound. That's it really. Oh, a couple of rogue trout. Really, really good and very enjoyable. So you probably won't see any more unless I catch an absolute whacker, and I will see you on Friday. So until then, ciao for now. Well, good morning. Today I'm back down on the Hampshire Avon. Different stretch, much further downstream. Again, fishing with bread punch for roach and chub this time. Gonna give it a go. I've been here for about 20 minutes, not had a bite yet. And unfortunately, I've got a really bright blue sky and the sun's right in my face where I'm trotting at the moment. So I'm gonna have a cup of tea, a bit of a walk, and come back and do it again in about 15 minutes. Right, if I catch anything spectacular, I will update you. If I don't, it might be a short session. So I'm not too sure how long I'm gonna be here for. Anyway, I'll update you if anything good happens. Right, laters. Right, well it isn't the target species, but I haven't blanked. Right, it's just coming up on 4 o'clock. So the story of the day goes, I've had 2 trout from that swim I saw you in this morning. Then moved into another one, tried fishing a feeder into a slack behind an island, didn't get a touch. Moved downstream again, started float fishing again, and had another trout on bread punch. And now I've been sat in this swim for about an hour and a half, trickling in a little bit of cheese paste and just waiting for now, although it's a bit damp. Yeah, I'm going to give it another hour or so, at least until it gets fully dark, and hopefully in that time I will catch a chub. But if not, I will see you next time I'm out and about, and yeah, so until then, ciao for now. Yay, I'm not completely useless. This has just come in at £4.6. Happy days. I'm going to get it back upstream and try for another one. Well, I'm rather happy. This is £6.6 of Hampshire Avon chub. Oh, this is a right palaver getting this recorded. Right, good afternoon. Join me back down on the Hampshire Avon for another session chasing chub. I'm on another stretch, new stretch for me. never fished here before, heard about it. Yeah, and I'm giving it a bit of a bash. I've had a bite already, which was off a very small fish. It was very odd. But yeah, there's a few swims down here that I really like the look of for a chub. And I'm going to give them a go using cheese paste. I've got up until well into darkness if I want it. But it's cold, damp and miserable. So we shall see how long I last. Yeah. Right, I'll update you if anything good, well, when something good happens, I think I'm going to catch. I've had a bite already. And that's me jinxing myself. Anyway, I'll update you if anything good happens. So until then, ciao for now. Right, so I'm on swim number 6, I want to say. It's about number 6. And it's definitely not going according to plan. I've had that one knocked. May have bumped another fish off. And that's it really. I've tried some shallow streamy stuff upstream. That wasn't the one. So now I'm just looking at little gaps in the trees, trying to figure out where I want to sit for dusk. Right, hopefully I'll show you a chub before the end of this video, but if I don't, I'll be uploading this video this weekend anyway, as we've only got a couple of weeks left until the end of the year. So yeah, I need to do my end of year wrap up. So yeah, do us a favour, like and subscribe, that's if you do like it. Let me know what you want to see in the comments below and I will try and do it for you. So until the next time, ciao for now. Right, well I haven't blanked. Let's get him back. Go and find a chub. Well, I've finally had a chub. The drawback is it's about £1. I'm going to get this straight back and try for another. Finally, a bit of success. This one's about £3.5, so I'm going to get him back here and maybe try another swim. Either way, the video will be uploaded this weekend and I shall speak to you soon.